Hey everyone, Mark and Joey here with our next installment of the top 10 sports that we like to watch live or on TV. And we're going into football here after basketball and hockey being number one and number two. And we are huge fans of the NFL. However, not all the experience is fantastic around the sport, but we do love the sport itself, and we watch it crazy.
We watch. Yeah, we're every diehard football fan in America. Traveling up here to Canada, trust me, we're big fans in Canada here. Even with our own league, the NFL takes over our TVs for sure when the NFL season starts, like everyone else. So,
but we do have a home cheering team that helps with that. Is
well,
Seattle.
we have the Seattle Seahawks
Seattle.
who are actually good, and we get to cheer for them and watch their games. But Buffalo is actually the team up here in Canada to most people. Being only an hour away from the border.
And that is a huge team in this area. But we lived in Seattle for 3 years. We adopted Seattle as our NFL team while we were there, and we have really followed them ever since.
Yeah. So Seattle's our team, and we actually, like I said, are happy following them and watching their games. And it's obviously very important that this. And speaking of importance, that's why we love football. Importance of football is very huge. You only get 16 games. Every game is a must-win in football, and that is why it's ranked at our number 3 list. There's a lot of downtime, but these games keep you on the edge of your seat because you know if your team has a bad start to the season, loses 3-4 games, they're virtually out, or they got to go win the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So, football, main reason why it's up here at number 3 for us is the importance of every game.
The intensity of watching.
The need to win. The fact that they only play once a week, it comes on Sunday. It's a big full day for us, as it is for you guys. We love that part of it too. But the importance of every game, for me, is personal on why it ranks number 3, on why I love it. And I could deal with the downtime and the commercials and the 40-second huddles because I just know that my team has to get the win. Otherwise, they're in big trouble when it comes to their division. Only 6 teams make the playoffs in each side. It's very difficult to make the playoffs. So that's why football ranks number 3 for me is importance of the games. You have to win. The guys laying it all on the line, and they play once a week on Sunday.
Right, and I think that the biggest thing too is there's two. Live football is based on fan base. That's of that team, right? That fan base is crazy. So it is, to me, the live part is being part of that fan base. That's why I would like to watch it. However, live football is hard to watch. I mean, we've watched a lot of football live, and it's hard to get a perspective on the ball depending on how low you are. In fact, you should be higher up to really watch the plays, start up and run and all that kind of stuff. Because the lower you are, even though quite often you're charged more money to be close to the field, it's actually hard to see what's going on. It passes to the far side. You don't exactly know where it's gone. So I probably rank football actually number 1 to go live from a perspective of the fans are nuts. I mean, it's so much fun to be there. Painting up their faces.
If you met a tailgater, they'll tell you that it's number 1 for sure. Yeah. But let's tell you why.
Actually, maybe tailgating's number 1. I went to one tailgate.
Yeah, I don't know about the games. I mean,
but the one I went to was Buffalo, and it was freezing cold. But to see all those people out there, it was the only game I ever went to and tailgated. It was nuts. So, we took a bus down with a bunch of guys to do it. Yeah. So I'd say overall game experience, NFL is probably number 1. But it's hard to watch the game. It's all about atmosphere.
Well, I'd say
that's
not even why it drops number 3 for me. It is simply the time. We talked about hockey and basketball. It's action literally from the word go. And really in football, you actually have a lot of downtime. And obviously...
They drink a lot to catch up on
that. No, I'm saying though for us on why we ranked it 3 instead of 1 and 2, because you're making it sound like it should be number 1 over there. Yeah. It's because of the downtime. It's because of how far away you are. It's because there is no way you can get close. Even if you have the closest seat, you're still so far off the field.
Yeah, with the benches and everything. Yeah.
The field is big, wide, and long. So even if you get at one end zone, the other end zone is virtually impossible to see. You can be outside, which is obviously could easily be bad weather. Hockey and basketball, you don't get that.
Well, especially when you're in Buffalo.
Lots of time in between plays. Lots of downtime, actually. Yes, you fill with other things, but the one thing in hockey and basketball, it's constant action. It's indoors. You can see the other end because the court and ice is smaller.
Yeah.
And you can actually get right up against the glass. In basketball, you can get courtside. So football, while yes, the live experience, and a lot of people tell you this because they put the whole experience together, is fantastic and should be number 1.
It's almost not the game that matters.
Yeah, exactly. And if you think of actually the game, it's probably 3 as far as excitement for a fan to watch. But on TV, it's great. On TV with commentary, you need that commentary in football more than anything else because of the downtime and Romo predicting plays and stuff. You got the cheerleaders and whatever. So live is good for its reasons. Home is good for its reasons. But as far as the sport, action-wise, it's actually number 3 because of how much time there is in between plays and how little you can actually see.
It's on average, I think it's like 4.5 minutes of action when they show it on TV. But we love TV, and the reason why is you have to watch multiple games. I mean, they're all important.
Well, that's
most
true.
Sports you don't worry about.
You get the NFL package.
82 game seasons, 162 game seasons, 16 games. Every game matters, and of course, everybody's wagering on football. They're watching it, so that's another part of it. We're flipping channels. Football is probably the most amazing of the TV sports because of the fact that it's all played on only a couple of days during the week. There's lots of games on those days, and you can set it up to be ready to go with the television. That's where we watch most of it. We've seen a couple games live, but really, we love the TV. Nowadays, you got the 4K TVs, which it's unbelievable to watch.
And I agree again. Like, it's a top bar sport to go watch.
Yeah,
if I'm going to go to a bar and watch sports, it's going to be the crazy NFL Sunday. Because you're right, there's just games on everywhere, and they can have all TVs going. And obviously you can bounce back and forth. And obviously it's the most wagered sport on probably too.
Easy.
So that helps get the atmosphere going, of course. But yeah, so experience-wise, like for a human, it feels like it should be number 1. But we're trying to be justifiable and say, well, there's actually a lot of downtime. There's not a lot of action. It's hard to see. But if you wanted to go through experience of being drunk, football is really what it is. Either at a bar, either at your home watching a couple games with family, or going live. It's a sport that's kind of brought everyone together because it all happens on Sunday, because it's the last day of the week, because it's the last day before you go to work. It kind of brings everyone together to have a big day and watch football. Their branding is amazing, and it's amazing that they've been able to do this and create this Sunday. It's football day.
And even expanded it to
you go to church in the morning.
Mondays.
Go to church in the morning, and it's football day. Yeah, they put a game Thursday and Monday, which they said they had to do just for fans. To keep up.
Well, Monday Night Football has been a staple for so many years.
Yeah.
But really, what we're talking about here is number 3 overall. We love the sport. We love the fact it's only 16 games, the importance of it all. But really, when we evaluate watching the games, I think overall it comes to number 3 for us. And a lot of people might agree or disagree.
Not
with
drunk,
that.
It's number 3.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
if you're drunk, it's number 1.
Yeah.
1, 1, 1,
yeah,
1,
you can't beat the atmosphere. So there you go. NFL number 3 in our list of the top 10 sports to watch, either on TV or live. And we're going to be back with number 4.